pass that torch on, man. This is the movie to do that with. The Michael Bay movies were not that film to pass on the Transformers love, but Transformers 1 is definitely that. Chef's kiss, baby. All right, 1 2 1 2. Welcome back to my face, movie fans. Hope you guys and girls have been well since the last time we spoke. But like we always do about this time, we have gathered around my face to talk about movies. I'm so crazy. But yeah, this episode, we're just going to jump right into this episode. We're talking about Transformers 1, the latest Transformers movie in the Transformers franchise, and I love this thing. I've become kind of a champion of this film with my family and friends. I keep talking about it. I won't shut up about it. So I finally got around to putting it on YouTube so they can just watch this video and I can leave them alone. I've recorded and re-recorded this thing a few times because I just don't know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about everything. The movie's amazing. Go see it. It's definitely worth the theatrical visit. If you got family and loved ones that you want to pass on your Transformers love, let me start that over. If you're like me, an old guy that grew up playing Transformers, this movie is fan service out the wazoo. It is made for you. Is that bars? I'm gonna count it. Go see this movie. You got kids, take your kids and their kids. Pass that torch on, man. This is the movie to do that with. The Michael Bay movies were not that film to pass on the Transformers love, but Transformers 1 is definitely that. Chef's kiss, baby. Now, I'm a huge fan of the 1986 classic. That one's got a lot of nostalgia, rose-tinted love going on. This thing blows that thing out of the water. They'll occupy the shelf together, but this one will definitely be in front of that one. And it'll be the one I reach for when I want to watch Transformers. The other one's more like a historical piece to have. And I went on way too long about that. But getting back to the movie itself, I really can't find anything wrong to talk about this thing, so I'm going to jump right into my score. I'm giving this a 9.5. The only thing that bothered me somewhat, and you can tell by the score, it didn't bother me that much, character designs. I did not love them. They're childlike. They're made for children, so I get it. It's a children's thing. It's not for some 40-plus-year-old man to complain about. But that was my only minor gripe. Optimus Prime in particular, his face has definitely been kidified. But when he puts the battle mask on, that's my Optimus, so I can roll with it. This movie is fan service. It is neck deep in just lore. You're gonna wade through so much stuff. There's gonna be things you're gonna see like, what, who? It'll come to you later. You're gonna watch this more than once if you're like me, so don't worry about it. You'll figure it out. I did see a lot of characters that they don't name, and I recognize. I'll just throw two names out there: Springer and RC. I always liked those guys in the movie. But anyway, moving on. See, that's the thing. I want to stop and reminisce as I talk about this movie, and that's why the other reviews have been kind of hard to edit and put together. So stop it. Bad bald man, handsome bald man. Bad, handsome bald man movie reviews. But yeah, overall, I thought the film was amazing. I say run, don't walk to go see this thing. Definitely it's going to be a buy. I'm buying it in every format available. Whatever super duper combo doggy, 8K, 4K, 30 frames per second, whatever they come together with this thing, 3D, I'm buying that edition. If they put together something with Optimus and his little battle axe, boy, stop. I'm all over that. But yeah, focus. It's gonna be back. I'm gonna have to edit all this craziness again. All right, so yeah, love the movie. Thought it was great. I want to talk about the performances for a moment. I don't like to get too deep into the actors a lot of times. Top to bottom, I don't think there was a bad performance. Everyone did their thing and beyond. But in particular, Chris Hemsworth as Orion Pax, Brian Tyree Henry as D16 definitely stole the show. And out of those two, I think Megatron definitely, yeah, he took home the Oscar. Brian Tyree Henry's performance is definitely award worthy. I think he tapped into some old slave pain, cotton picking, some anguish, something. Getting just the leftover scraps of the pig. He channels some of that, if not all of that, into his performance, and it blew me away. I think it's going to be a straight path to Megatron becoming Megatron. It's not, nor is it a straight path for Optimus. There's definitely twist, and it's a great ride for this old fan that knows everything. It really kept me on my toes. I was like, oh, how's Megatron going? It's not, yeah, it works. It totally works in every facet, except for the somewhat childish designs. But Although the character designs are childish, I promise you the violence and action in this movie are not. I was constantly like taken aback, like, wow, they just murdered that person in their face. Oh, they ripped that. Oh, wow. We're doing that. Okay. I loved it. But your mileage may vary. I thought it was great. It's robots. You know, they're robots. So just keep that in mind. Although they do make a great argument for there being life. You know, it's a cartoon though. Let's not get too deep with it, man. It's for the kids and for us old people just to look at it and be like, ah, nostalgia. Drink it up. This is what this movie is. It's just excitement and hype. I appreciate you hanging out. Now, if you've been entertained by any of this, make sure you give me a like. It definitely helps push this content out to more people. And if you want to see more of this face, and you know you do, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my face, my voice, any of this, what we got going on, okay? It's a great time we're having over here. But yeah, this is going to be my few minutes with it. You guys and girls stay safe till next time. Let me rush over here and give you this. Bye.